We began the news at 5 with an update on breaking news in Prince George's County, Maryland. We first told you about this story about an hour ago. Sky 9 flying over the scene in Landover today, where police say at least 3 people were shot while leaving a funeral.
So this all happened around 3 this afternoon near National Harmony Memorial Park. This is not too far from FedEx Field. Thanks for being with us on this busy Friday night. I'm Leslie Foster.
And I'm Lorenzo Haller. Casey Nolan has been on the scene in Landover for the past hour and a half now. And Casey, what more are you learning?
Well, I can tell you, good news for drivers. In the last 5 minutes, they've just opened this road. A little crime tape is the only indication that anything had happened here. But before that, we had a van here that police told us had just pulled out of a funeral home, was part of a funeral procession, when someone opened fire on that procession, hitting the van and 3 people inside. Take a look at the video we have from the scene. Again, this is just a little bit earlier this afternoon. Police say, from talking here in the neighborhood, they tell me they heard several shots fired. One man told me he was actually waiting for his kids at a bus stop not far from here when he heard several gunshots, just one right after the other. And we were able to see several bullet holes in the van. Now, police tell us 3 adults were hit by gunfire, 2 men, 1 woman. They were all taken to the hospital. I'm told 1 is in surgery, but police think all 3 should be able to pull through. I'm also told that an officer was injured. That officer was the first on the scene, and when he got here, he saw one of the victims bleeding pretty badly inside the van and couldn't get in the van. Broke a window, climbed in through that window to apply a tourniquet, likely, police tell us, saved that person's life, and in the process cut his own leg on the broken glass, and he too had to be taken to the hospital, but I'm told he should also be okay as well. Now, police are still trying to figure out who fired these shots, what the motivation was. One thing I can tell you is that police believe that funeral was for a man who had been murdered. That happened in D.C. No indication officially that that was connected to today's shooting, but that's certainly something police are looking into. They are also in the neighborhood trying to find any doorbell video or any other kind of video that they might be able to find that could give them some clues. They say, Les and Zoe, they also want to talk to the family, but at the same time, they're trying to be respectful of the fact that they are in mourning, again, having just left a funeral, having just buried a man that was murdered. We'll send it back to you.
Yeah, it's particularly cruel. I remember when we talked about a similar incident that happened back over the summer in D.C., and you just, mourning on top of mourning, grief on top of grief, and outrage on top of outrage. Casey, thank you.